Hello everyone. This video is about why I bought a Tesla. So most of you must not know this, but I have a Tesla Model Y long range, which I bought in August of this year. So this video just comprises of why I made the decision to buy a Tesla. It was a very big surprise for me when I decided to buy a Tesla because I never thought I would buy one. I had good experience of driving in the US before basically buying my first car. So when I got my job, I moved to Chicago, so I was living in downtown. So it didn't make any sense to me for to get a car. And then when I moved to Maryland, it is mostly a suburb, so I had to buy a car. And when I was considering buying a first car, I was mostly looking into used secondhand cars, mostly an SUV because I like that form factor. So I thought about it like why a lot of desi Indian people lean toward buying a Tesla. So first of all is basically economical reason. Teslas are economical, especially if you have like home charging. It's very easy to charge a Tesla. So that is one of the biggest factors, I think. Second is tax credit. So it's an EV, so you get $7,500 tax credit if you are in a certain income range. And I think that was basically making Teslas very affordable because the version I have is around 47,000, 48,000 right now. And with the tax credit, it basically makes it around $40,000. So this is a very big USP. And then again is no or low maintenance. So that is one of the things which again makes it a great car. It can drain your bank account if a car is going through a lot of maintenance. Basically, a Tesla doesn't have any moving parts; just have a motor and a battery. So it's like a toy car in some sense. So I think the main thing you need to take care of in an electric car, especially Tesla, is the tires. So it's because Teslas are really heavy. The tires wear out really quick. So you have to just make sure just rotate your tires timely. The tires wear is more in EVs, and especially the crazy torque it has. So that is expected. But I think most of the people love the technology, and that is, I think, one of the things which influenced me also a lot. Teslas are amazing because they give you a premium feel. They're economical. You can, and if you're home charging, you charge at home, wake up to a full charge, drive it to your office, come back, put it in charge, and sleep. So I think that was the use case which people thought Tesla would like be the best in. But what I was looking for is a car which I could do long road trips in. So this was one of the factor which made me hesitate. But I wanted a fun, interesting car, and the road trips are really good in a Tesla. The one thing because of which I bought a Tesla, and I think that is the main reason, is autopilot. So the free autopilot which Tesla has is similar to ADAS, which a lot of modern cars have, is basically following the lane, maintaining speed, braking, and everything. But the full self drive is something which is, I think, the best in the industry, and it's getting even more crazier. So yesterday I got an update. I think it's version 13 now, and right now I think it's only supervised because of the rules and the regulations. But I think Tesla have the tech to make it unsupervised. So basically, what is supervised full step drive and what is unsupervised? So supervised full step drive, even though in the latest update you can go from point A to point B without touching the steering, the car drives itself. But the thing is, because of regulations, the car requires you to be attentive to the road. So it has a camera which monitors your eyes, so it makes sure that you're looking into the road. In the robotaxi event, Elon Musk said that they are planning to roll out unsupervised full self-drive in Texas and California in 2026. But I won't trust that. But with the current politics, I think it might happen. So yeah, so it's still supervised, but again, it's amazing, and that is one of the main reason I bought it, and which is one of the main reason I use it in my long trips. Long trips, so one is full self drive, and it makes 10-hour drive really easy. So the main fatigue you have when you're driving for such a long time is the stress on your eyes and stress on your body. So when you're looking at a road continuously for such a long time, it wears your eyes out. And I think that is one of the things which I really enjoy in full self drive, because I trust that a lot. So I'm able to relax, I can enjoy the scenery, look around, make sure I'm looking at the road, but I can sit back, So if you get full self drive for a lifetime, it costs you $8,000. So it doesn't make sense for me. So whenever I want to do a long road trip, I just buy it like $100 a month. So that is really convenient. Reason two is charging. It can be a pro and can be a con for many people. I thought charging would be really stressful, but the thing is, it is actually a different kind of experience. So people who have home charging, they are sorted. But the thing is, I have a charger right outside my home complex, so it's really convenient. It's not free, but it's really cheap. It's like 17 cents per kilowatt, which is basically your home electricity. And I work in energy industry, so I know that EVs are not really green for now, but again, better than gas cars for long road trips. Supercharger. I think Tesla is only successful, and Tesla Model Y was the best-selling vehicle in the world. So if am driving 500 miles and 8 to 10 hour drive, I have to stop maximum at two stops, and each stop doesn't take more than 20 minutes because the supercharging is so great. It can take you from 20 to 80% in just like 20 minutes. And the thing is, those are the breaks you will be taking anyway, right? So when you are in a long road trip, you need to take a pee break, you need to get something to eat, stretch your legs. So whenever I take those break, I plan accordingly. So if you're charging at home, or like I am on a public charger with a level 2 charger, it usually costs you around 4 to 5 cents per mile for my Model Y long range. And in a typical gas car with good mileage, it will cost you around 20 cents per mile. And but if you do supercharging, it bumps you from 4 cents per mile to 10 to 12 cents per mile. The reason three is convenience. I think a lot of people buy Tesla as a first car because when in US, and I was also trying to find a used second-hand car, and I looked into a lot of them, talked to a lot of dealers, and it's a nightmare to be honest, especially when the interest rates are so high. And if you're a first-time buyer, you will get really bad, like eight. I was getting quotes for 8 to 10%. But with Tesla, I think they have built a great ecosystem, and you can just go online and I can show you, like, it takes you less than 5 minutes to order a car. And uh, other documentation like getting the loan, insurance. Tesla provides insurance also in many states, so you can do all of the paperwork on the app, and you just have to go and pick your car up. And I think that is one of the seamless experience. I think you will take more time ordering food online than this car. And also, one of the reasons why I bought a new Model Y, I was fixated on buying a second car. Why I bought a new one? So Tesla launched Model 3 Highland this year, and there are rumors and people are expecting to have the same thing done for Model Y. And that is why people stopped buying Model Y, which is one of those largest selling vehicles. And that's why they started offering crazy deals on Model Ys. And one of the major deals is like 0% APR. That is great for like people like me who are buying a car for the first time. So I think this is one of the reasons. And the thing is, in the new car, you get tax credit. So 50K car will cost you $40,000. Then let's talk about drive dynamics and form factor. Mine is the second slowest Tesla, and still it can do like 0 to 60 mph or 0 to 100 kmph in 4.6 seconds, which is quick. Driving in real life, you need that torque because that is the thing that really matters driving day to day, because nobody's driving like 200, 300 kilometer per hour on normal highways. And it's a really smooth drive, no engine, very quiet, very spacious. Model Y has a lot of space, and I like that form factor where it's from outside it doesn't look as big and bulky as a SUV, but from inside it has a lot of space and a lot of storage options because it's an EV. And then my favorite part, I think the last part, is software updates and technology. This is one of the most important technology right now, and how it's revolutionizing autonomous. I love it because software updates is always evolving. I recently got actual smart summon, which is amazing. You can call your car from wherever. The latest update I got this, my watch got this Tesla app, so I can basically use this watch as my Tesla key, which is amazing. So I think it has been an amazing experience. I have had this car for like 4 months, and I was out of the country for 1 month. So in 3 months, I have driven over 6,500 miles, 6,500 miles, which is basically 10,000 kilometers. So I've done a lot of road trips. I'm planning to do more, and I'm just loving the experience of having a Tesla. And I'm also trying to explore camping in Tesla, which is something which I'm very excited about. I haven't done it yet, but I hope you got some good insights from why I bought one. And if you're planning to buy one, I think this is the best time, because year-end deals are crazy right now. And if anybody is planning to buy one, always make sure to use a referral code, because they're giving $1,000 off. And if anybody are planning to buy one and then they don't have a referral code, you can use mine in the description. And yeah, that was my experience. And do let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you next time.